book lovers? It's G here, and we got a bunch of Illumicrate sequels to unbox today. So I'm filming this right before I need to get out of the door for work. So potentially there will be an outfit change and I will have to film parts of this video later. But essentially I wanted to get this started because I have had boxes sitting on my living room floor for too long and these just need to be unboxed. So basically the Illumicrate sequels for some reason all shipped within a similar time frame and now they're here. Pretty self-explanatory. Roll the call to action and then we can start. And before we proceed with this video today, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this in the future. According to my YouTube analytics, majority of you guys who watch my channel on a regular basis aren't subscribed. So if you want to help a girl out, please make sure to hit that button. Additional ways to help me out, please like this video and follow author Gianna Jones on TikTok and Instagram for more bookish content. I deeply appreciate all the support that I've been given so far. But yeah, those are just some additional ways to support me if you want to. Anyway, without further ado, let's proceed with the video. For some reason, the couriers were putting labels on different parts of these boxes, and this first box that I have here has a label at the top. It does not have my address, but it has a tracking number. I should have thought ahead and sharpied it before starting this video, but honestly, I could not be bothered. But I promise you, I'm unboxing a box here. Oh, okay, so we're starting off with a big one here. Not just in the literal sense, but also, if we're talking about releases, it's a huge release. This sequel comes with overlays, which is exciting. I should feel more joy opening this because I know that it is exciting to see a Sarah J Maas book be done by a special edition book box company, but I think the more I distance myself from the series, the more I realize I kind of resent it. And that is bad, I know. I'm just decreasing my brightness. I just realized what I'm wearing right now is very bright, and so I think my ring light is going a little bit haywire over it. Today, by the way, this is very random, but in the office today, we are doing a new release pink party. Essentially, a new release that is being published by us has pink on its cover, and so one of my colleagues put it out there that we are to wear pink today. Anyway, that's besides the point. That's the reason why I'm wearing my blazer right now, although I could just be wearing it to slay. House of, I was gonna say Sky and Breath, but no, this is House of Flame and Shadow. This is the third book in the Crescent City series. I loved the first book. I actually started thinking about how much I adored the final act of the first book yesterday. I wasn't even thinking about this unboxing in particular. I was just thinking about that moment and just thinking about how groundbreaking it was when I read it under lockdown, and it just completely destroyed my reading slump. And yes, of course, there's an airplane going in the background right now that is trying to disrupt me, but I'm on a time crunch. I'm really happy I have this because it's very pretty. I mean, look at that. I feel like the page printing on this special edition is much better than the first two that I have from Illumicrate, actually. In fact, House of Sky and Breath had like a little white patch on mine, and I tried to cover that with Sharpie, and that did not end well. I mean, it was a dark blue page color, so I thought maybe it could work, but no. So we've got some very beautiful end page art there. I don't know, I started thinking about a plot line that I really wanted to be good, and then, I don't know, I just found it to be a little bit wasteful. There's a specific plot line that was introduced at the end of book 2 that I was so hyped for, and then when I saw what came to fruition after that, I was devastated, to say the least. So it's not signed by Sarah, and that's okay. I understand that Sarah is busy, so that is okay. I love the foiling on this. I especially love the back. Naked hardback. Ooh, there's a quote on here. It's been a while since I looked at the Nakeys for the other ones. I don't care who you are so long as you're mine. Oh, I love that. That is absolutely adorable. Love that quote. And then we've got a very, oh, I love this, a very beautiful illustration of Bryce and Hunt. I love them so much. Is it Hunt? No, that's Rune, I think. Yeah, it's Rune. Well, I love Bryce and Rune. I love Rune. I know a lot of people don't like Hunt that much, but I really like Hunt. I don't know. Yeah, I get it. He's not as loved as the other Maas boys, but I mean, my favorite Maas boy is 1000% Cassian. Actually, no, I really need to go back to Throne of Glass, but I really love Cassian. I think that Cassian very much reminds me of Camillo, and he's cute. I don't understand the Hunt hate. I mean, there are other things I dislike about the series, but Hunt is definitely not one of those things. And now I take the overlays out. Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm just gonna show you, but without context. just without context. You know what? These overlays are much clearer than the Cruel Prince overlays that I unboxed in my Fairy Loot unboxing recently. I was actually editing that video this morning as I'm talking to you guys right now. And yeah, it was just really difficult to show those off, but like these are so bright, they're so vivid. They're so beautiful. I think these overlays definitely give me a warm feeling about this book again. I still have conflicted feelings about this book and the series overall. I really loved the first book in the series. I know that there is going to be a continuation, or there is a continuation teased. And at this point, I'm wondering if it is even worth continuing. I really don't know. I've got to hear really good reviews about the next book before I will probably decide, but who knows? Maybe FOMO will get to me and maybe I will read it on release day like I have with the other couple of books. Overall, I am satisfied with the fact that I have this. It's an adorable addition to my collection. Even though my feelings about the story is bittersweet, it's a very beautiful special edition. I will definitely give it that for sure. Illumicrate did an excellent job with this one, and I can also see that the print quality is in much better condition, and I love that. Let us unbox another sequel. Thankfully, there are no labels at the top of this box, so you guys can see. Oh my goodness. I was kind of hoping that this one would pop up last because it's so pretty. I mean, I'm not saying that the other ones are not pretty, because the other ones are definitely very pretty, but oh my goodness, I'm so happy that this is in my possession. So, I'm not gonna lie, when it came to the Fairy Loot edition of this book, I didn't rush to buy it, and you know, I do have a little bit of FOMO now that the Fairy Loot edition is sold out. However, I did not love the design of the Fairy Loot edition. I do have the first book in the series here. I might consider donating it or selling it. Sorry. I might consider donating it or selling it depending on if people want the first book without a guaranteed sequel, because the sequel did sell out. But I'm so happy that I got this Illumicrate special edition, because the Illumicrate special editions, in my personal opinion, are superior. And I honestly reckon that they suit the target demographic so much better. The sequel that I'm referring to is the Rag Picker King by Cassandra Clare. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. These stained glass pages get me. They get me every time. So I was devastated that I missed out on the sale for Swordcatcher, the Illumicrate edition initially. And I did so because I knew that I was going to receive a special edition in my monthly Fairy Loot. I ended up being disappointed with that special edition. I have it on my shelf. I love the pages, but I don't like the cover design, and I don't like the lack of customization. And I also personally don't like that it looks like a special edition of a YA book when this is an adult fantasy. And this cover right here looks much more like an adult fantasy cover. So honestly, Illumicrate takes the cake with this one. But yeah, that's just so pretty. I'm just, oh my goodness. You can still do beautiful character art like this, but you've just got to make sure that you capture the heart of the story and also the essence of the genre and category that has been written about, you know? Oh my goodness. The Cold Heart of the Lonely King. This is adorable. I also love the naked hardback designs for this beautiful special edition set. I have no regrets. I'm so happy that Swordcatcher did go back in stock for a short period of time. There was spare stock and I was able to grab the Illumicrate special edition because like I just knew that I needed it. You know, like after seeing what I missed out on. I mean, I'm also not gonna lie when I say that it was kind of a spy purchase as well. Oh, we got more character art of like a different character here. I just love those swords. Like I don't think that Cassandra Clare signed it. It'd be cool if they did. It might be a digital signature. I don't know. But look. Look! This is so precious. Wow. And yes, I know that I might be more thrilled about this special edition over, you know, the other one that I just showed because I still have not yet read this series. Ah, I know. But I am excited to read the series and I have no doubt that I will enjoy it. I've heard amazing things about Swordcatcher. I'm just so happy that I have this. I can't wait to read it. I can't wait to display these stained glass pages together, and I cannot wait to see book 3 with them. They're just gonna look so good together. Illumicrate for the win on this one. Illumicrate for the win. All right, so we're back on another day, another 2 boxes to go. So I'm gonna pick out this one, and I'm very much looking forward to checking it out because I love a good hit of serotonin to start my day. Yes, I'm filming this in the morning as well, but this morning I am not going to the office. Thank goodness. So I can actually bask in the glory of my books here. I really love being around my books. I get separation anxiety sometimes. All right, so this one is not giving a cover teaser because it was actually packaged the other way. So let me take this out so I can show you guys what I received. Oh my goodness, I think I know what this, yes, I know what this is. Oh my goodness. I remember the first 2 books selling out very quickly with Illumicrate. Actually, no. The first book I received in my Illumicrate subscription, but I just remembered that maybe the restock sold out immediately. A lot of people were chasing after that one, and then the sequel sold out immediately as well. I don't know about the 3rd book, but the 3rd book is here, and I believe it's the final book. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. We have Faithbreaker by Hannah Kanner. I loved the first book of the series. I read the first book in the series a couple of years ago. I believe I read it soon after it came out. I listened to the audiobook on Scribd, now known as Everend, and I really enjoyed it. There were a lot of comparisons to the Witcher series, and honestly at this point I think it's because I'm thinking about the Witcher show and everything. I now kind of have negative feelings towards that series, but that's probably because I really want to unsee season 2. I did not watch season 3. I refused to watch season 3 after what they did in season 2. I don't know, I just really didn't like season 2. I loved season 1 though. Anyway, essentially a lot of people compare this to The Witcher. I read the first book, and honestly the found family dynamic between the characters did remind me of the found family dynamic that I wanted to see from the Witcher characters as the Netflix series continued on. Hope that I will eventually find the courage to continue on with the book series of The Witcher, but if not, you know, it's not the end of the world. I do have all the books on my shelves, and that's purely because when they came out and when I saw them at like Big W one day, I had to grab them all. Anyway, this series right here, honestly, I don't know why I distracted myself by talking about another series, but this series initially caught my eye because of the Witcher comparisons. I read the first book, I absolutely adored it, and I'm so happy that I've continued collecting this series. The Illumicrate special editions are absolutely gorgeous. I also love how we've kept the original cover, but we've changed the colorway. We've got some very beautiful page art there. We've also got some very lovely end page foiling and a signature from the author. We don't have a reverse dust jacket, but we do have some really awesome character art on the naked hardback, and that is what I very much appreciate about these editions as well. I love the naked hardback illustration, yet we've got more foiling. Overall, this special edition does not have extreme bells and whistles, but it has enough bells and whistles to be satisfactory. Like, this is just absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I love this color. Wow, I don't think I have like taken these out of their spot for a while, but I'm gonna show these together so I can display them all together. Yeah, it makes a huge difference when you put them all together. I love these colors so much. At first, I wasn't the biggest fan of the colorway change for Sunbringer, and I think that's because I really liked the original color. But I like how Faithbreaker has the blue and the green hues that I wanted from Sunbringer, but I do like the colorway changes. I love the colorway change for Godkiller, personally. But yes, Godkiller, Sunbringer, and Faithbreaker. This is so pretty! I love this set so much. I cannot wait to continue on with the series. I loved Godkiller. It was honestly such a refreshing fantasy book at the time that I read it. I primarily focus on reading romantasy now. I mean, I'm currently writing romantasy, so that has kind of consumed my life. However, this was a very good breakaway for me at the time, and it was also a personal reminder that I do like more fantasies out there than just romantasies. Romantasy is just purely a comfort zone for me. But yeah, no, this series, at least from the beginning, was absolutely magnificent, and I cannot wait to continue on. I'm so blown away by this. I'm so happy with the direction that Illumicrate and their artists went with this. I think that this looks absolutely gorgeous, and I will be treasuring this forever. And last but certainly not least, we have one final box, and I don't know why a label has been placed on this part of the box, so I'm just gonna take that down and flip it. There we go. Okay, out of view now. And boom! Oh my goodness! I knew that this was gonna be the last one, and thankfully the box was distinguishable enough to let me know that this one was the latest one to be received, because I remember picking this one up from the news agency and seeing that it had a label across the Illumicrate text part of the box, so I knew that this one was going to be last, and I wanted to save my favorite design for last. I just know that this cover is my favorite design because I love the artist. Oh, this is exciting. I unfortunately have not yet read the first book, but I immediately knew that I did not want to skip the month that the first book was coming in, because I saw the cover and I thought, oh my goodness, I need that in my collection. And now I have the sequel. But the good thing is it is a duet, so I can binge read it. And the book that I've received in this box is Tideborn by Eliza Chen. Oh my goodness. Oh, the mermaids. Oh, look at them. Oh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. I literally saw an ad for this book on my feed the other day, and I was just reminded as to just how beautiful these books are. But these Illumicrate special editions, I'm just so happy that they did not miss with the colorway changes. I personally love the original covers and their colorway, but I also love these colorways as well. Like, honestly, I kind of just cannot decide between them. I am tempted to get another set of these books in their standard edition because I just love the beautiful colorways on both sets. But yes, here we've got a very beautiful Illumicrate colorway. Here's the spread. I'm just gonna show you that spread. Like, this is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. So Tideborn, let me show you the rest of the features. We've got some very gorgeous end page art there as well. And I remember that the first book in the series had art on its naked hardback. So let's look at that. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. I loved the first naked hardback, but I think I prefer the second naked hardback. This just looks very pretty. I love the color usage on this naked hardback. That is gorgeous. I'm gonna actually take the dust jacket off for a second so I can show you guys the spread. So gorgeous. And then let's see. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I love that. Look at that. Oh, that art is so vibrant, so colorful. It's everything, honestly. I am in the mood to show complete sets, so I might just grab the other book. Okay, there we go. We have Fathom Folk and Tideborn together. But look at these pages. Look at these pages. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, I like the Fathom Folk pages, but I adore the Tideborn pages. I don't know, I just think that there's more color on the Tideborn pages. It goes a little higher in terms of variety. And then you just look at these covers together. Look at that explosion of color. Explosion of color, oh my goodness. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. I could go on for the rest of my life not reading this book series, and I would probably want to keep this book series on my shelf forever. But I do actually want to read this book series eventually, so I've got to make that happen. I've noticed that Fathom Folk is actually slightly chunkier. I mean, not slightly. Maybe, I don't know, like 100 pages more or something. Maybe 150 pages more. I mean, I noticed that with the Hurricane Wars and A Monsoon Rising. That felt jarring at first to get used to, but I eventually got used to it. I think that this is a very similar situation. I really like how I started this video off with 2 sequels, part of continuing series, and then I ended this video off with 2 sequels that conclude their series. And just showing you guys the completed set. This set is absolutely adorable, and I just could not be happier with these books. Overall, Illumicrate did an absolutely amazing job. I wish that I could keep my subscription on auto renewal every month. With Illumicrate, unfortunately, they have added a 10% tax onto every purchase from them. So for the time being, purchases from Illumicrate have become more of a luxury than a necessity for me. Sometimes, even when it comes to sequels, I'm like, I actually don't know at the moment. And honestly, yes, there are some times where I want to jump on their restocks for the boxes that I skipped that I actually really want to add to my library, but you know, it is what it is. Here, I'm just really happy that I had the opportunity to dedicate a video to my Illumicrate sequels and just seeing how all of them turned out. I just love the quality that Illumicrate put out. It has been a while since I've been disappointed with an Illumicrate design. I've actually been so impressed by their quality control and their designs very recently. So honestly, this video was a glaze video and I am happy with that. So I guess it's gonna be it for this video today, book lovers. If you happen to stay to the end of the video, leave me the orange heart emoji. And if you happen to enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. Join the amazing community of book lovers. And also I have social medias. I'm at author Gianna Jones on TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me there for some more bookish content. I love you, book lovers, and I will see you later.
Started out with half and I flipped it in a double. Started out with half and I flipped it in a double.